Empowering entrepreneurs to build a legacy. Dedication. This book is dedicated to every aspiring and seasoned entrepreneur who dares to dream big, driven by a faith that transcends limitations and a purpose that extends beyond profit. To those who believe that success is not merely measured by financial gain but by the positive impact made on the lives of others and the world around them. This is for the risk-takers, the innovators, the compassionate leaders who build their businesses on a bedrock of integrity and unwavering faith, transforming their passions into legacies that inspire generations to come. It is a testament to the countless individuals who have shared their stories, insights, and struggles, enriching this work with their invaluable experiences and demonstrating the power of faith-fueled entrepreneurship. Their journeys have woven a narrative of resilience, perseverance, and the unwavering belief in a higher calling, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, the potential for growth and positive change remains boundless. This book is dedicated to all who seek to build not just a successful business, but a life of purpose and lasting impact, a legacy that honors God's blessings and reflects His love. May it serve as a beacon of hope, guidance, and inspiration, empowering you to unlock your full potential and pursue your God-given vision with courage, conviction, and faith. May it serve as a catalyst for building businesses that transform communities and leave a positive mark on the world. Introduction. In today's dynamic business landscape, the path to entrepreneurial success is paved with both challenges and opportunities. Many seek financial prosperity, but true fulfillment goes beyond mere monetary gains. This book, Exode 25 Ads, Empowering Entrepreneurs to Build a Legacy, provides a unique perspective, seamlessly blending practical business strategies with a faith-based approach to entrepreneurship. It is a guide for those who aspire to build not just profitable ventures, but businesses that reflect their values, contribute positively to society, and leave a legacy. We will move beyond conventional business advice, delving into the spiritual aspects that underpin successful and sustainable businesses. We will explore how faith-based principles, such as integrity, perseverance, compassion, and stewardship, form the cornerstone of a strong ethical foundation. This book is not simply about writing a business plan or mastering financial statements, it is about aligning your entrepreneurial journey with a higher calling, aligning your vision with your values, and allowing your faith to guide your decisions. We will cover a range of topics, from defining your unique entrepreneurial purpose and crafting a compelling vision statement to assembling a high-performing team, mastering economic management, and effectively leveraging the power of networking and branding. We will also explore the crucial aspects of integrating technology for efficiency and growth, building a sustainable business model, and nurturing a thriving entrepreneurial community. But the journey does not end with financial success. We will discuss the vital importance of creating a legacy, ensuring your business continues to thrive and positively impact on the world long after you have passed the torch. This book serves as a compass, guiding you through the complexities of entrepreneurship while upholding your faith, leading you toward building a business that's not just successful, but deeply meaningful and purpose-driven. Prepare to embark on a transformative journey, one that merges faith, passion, and practical strategies to empower you to build a legacy that will inspire for generations to come. Let us begin. Discovering your unique entrepreneurial purpose. The journey of a faith-based entrepreneur is a unique tapestry woven with threads of divine guidance, unwavering faith, and shrewd business acumen. It is not simply about accumulating wealth, it is about building a kingdom of impact, influence, and legacy, all grounded in your deepest convictions. This is not a solitary trek, it is a pilgrimage shared with God, your community, and the individuals whose lives your enterprise touches. Discovering your unique entrepreneurial purpose involves a deep dive into your very essence, unearthing the hidden talents and passions that God has instilled within you. Before you even begin sketching out a business plan, you must first understand the why behind your entrepreneurial aspirations. This why is not just about financial gain, although financial security is undoubtedly crucial. It is about identifying the intersection between your faith, your passions, and your skills. What problem are you uniquely equipped to solve? What gifts has God given you that can be used to serve others and make a positive impact on the world? Consider the parable of the talents in Matthew 25:14-30. Each servant received a different number of talents, reflecting their individual abilities and potential. The master did not expect the same results from each servant, he expected each to use their talents diligently and faithfully. Similarly, your entrepreneurial purpose is deeply personal. It is about recognizing the specific talents God has given you and using them to build a business that reflects your unique calling. This might involve analyzing your strengths and weaknesses, reflecting on past experiences, and seeking guidance through prayer and meditation. You possess a natural aptitude for problem solving. You have a gift for communication and persuasion, or a keen eye for detail and organization. These are not merely skills, they are gifts from God, tools to be wielded in building His kingdom. You are a gifted artist, a skilled craftsman, or a compassionate caregiver. Each of these talents can be the cornerstone of a successful and purpose-driven business. Take, for example, Sarah, a talented baker with a passion for organic ingredients and a deep commitment to fair trade practices. Instead of simply opening a bakery to make a profit, she envisioned a business that supported local farmers and provided employment opportunities in her community. Her faith guided her to build a socially responsible business, one that not only produced delicious baked goods but also contributed to the well-being of others. Her unique purpose, baking bread while contributing to her community's growth, became the foundation of her thriving business. Or consider David, a software engineer with a heart for education. He noticed a gap in the market for affordable and accessible educational software for underprivileged children. Driven by his faith, he decided to use his technological expertise to bridge that gap. He did not focus solely on profit maximization, he prioritized creating a product that would have a tangible, positive impact on the lives of these children. His unique purpose, using technology to empower the next generation, became the engine driving his successful enterprise. Discovering your unique entrepreneurial purpose is not a one-time event, it is a continuous process of discernment and refinement. It is a journey of faith, where prayer and reflection play a pivotal role. As you seek God's guidance, He will reveal your unique gifts and callings. He will illuminate the path ahead, guiding you towards opportunities that align with your values and passions. This is not about finding a magic formula, it is about seeking His wisdom and trusting His plan for your life. This process often involves spending time in quiet reflection, considering scriptures that speak to your situation, and seeking counsel from trusted mentors and spiritual advisors. Journaling can be incredibly helpful, allowing you to articulate your thoughts and feelings, and to identify recurring themes and patterns. The more you engage in prayerful reflection, the clearer your vision will become. Prayer is not simply a tool to use when you are facing challenges, it is a lifeline to God, a constant source of guidance and strength. Regular prayer allows you to maintain a close relationship with God, enabling Him to shape your entrepreneurial journey and guide you toward your true purpose. This might involve praying for wisdom, discernment, and courage as you navigate the complexities of business. It might involve seeking God's blessing on your endeavors and thanking Him for the opportunities He places before you. As you delve deeper into your faith, you will discover how your spiritual gifts and talents can be instrumental in building your business. Do you possess an intense sense of leadership? Are you a gifted communicator? Are you highly organized and detail-oriented? These are all gifts that can be leveraged in the entrepreneurial arena. Recognizing these gifts and using them effectively is crucial to building a successful and fulfilling business. Furthermore, aligning your personal values with your business goals is paramount. If your faith teaches you the importance of honesty, integrity, and compassion, these values should be woven into the fabric of your enterprise. This might involve creating a workplace culture that reflects these principles or developing products and services that align with your ethical standards. Building a business that reflects your values creates a sense of authenticity and purpose that resonates with both employees and customers. Remember, your entrepreneurial journey is a partnership with God. He is not merely a spectator, He is your co-creator, your guide, and your source of strength. Trust in His guidance, lean on His wisdom, and allow your faith to shape your entrepreneurial endeavors. By doing so, you will not only build a thriving business but also create a legacy that honors God and serves His kingdom. This is the heart of discovering your unique entrepreneurial purpose, a calling that transcends profit, a mission that shapes lives, and a legacy that endures. It is about building a business that is not just profitable, but purposeful, impactful, and deeply rooted in faith. It is about intertwining your gifts, your passion, and your faith to create something truly extraordinary. And that, my friend, is a journey worth embarking on. Crafting a vision statement rooted in faith. The foundation of any successful enterprise, especially one built on faith, rests upon a clear and compelling vision. This is not merely a fleeting idea or a hopeful aspiration, it is a deeply rooted conviction, a guiding star illuminating your path through the inevitable storms of entrepreneurship. It is a blueprint forged in prayer and shaped by your understanding of your God-given talents and purpose. Crafting this vision, however, requires more than simply stating what you want to achieve. It necessitates a deep dive into the heart of your faith, aligning your business aspirations with your spiritual values. Think of your vision statement as a sacred covenant, a promise to yourself, to your team, and to God. It should articulate not just your business goals, but the positive impact you intend to make on the world. It is about weaving together the threads of profitability and purpose, creating a tapestry of success that honors both your business acumen and your faith. Consider the example of a woman named Sarah, a devout Christian with a passion for ethical fashion. She envisioned a clothing line that not only offered stylish and sustainable apparel but also provided fair wages and safe working conditions for artisans in developing countries. Her vision statement was not simply to create a successful clothing brand. Instead, it was to empower women through ethical fashion, creating beautiful and sustainable clothing while upholding fair labor practices and honoring God's creation. This statement encapsulates her business ambitions and her spiritual values, providing a clear and compelling direction for her enterprise. This holistic approach distinguishes faith-based vision statements from purely secular ones. It is not merely about maximizing profits, it is about maximizing impact, an impact measured not solely in financial terms, but also in the lives touched, the communities uplifted, and the positive change enacted. This intrinsic link between faith and business is crucial. It provides a moral compass, guiding ethical decision-making and fostering a culture of integrity within the organization. To effectively craft this vision, engage in a process of prayerful reflection. Spend time in quiet contemplation, seeking God's guidance and discerning His will for your business. Ask yourself, what unique gifts and talents has God given me? Where do my passions intersect with His purpose? What impact do I want my business to have on the world? What are the core values that will guide my decisions and shape my business culture? These introspective questions are the bedrock of a faith-rooted vision. Do not rush this process. Allow yourself the time and space to truly connect with God's will for your life and your business. Journaling, meditation, and prayer are invaluable tools in this quest for clarity. Engage with your spiritual community, seeking counsel from mentors or trusted advisors who can offer guidance and support. Their perspective can provide valuable insights and help you refine your vision. Once you have a clearer understanding of your God-given purpose, translate it into a concise and memorable vision statement. It should be aspirational, yet achievable, capturing the essence of your business's mission and its long-term goals. Keep it concise, ideally, a single sentence or a short paragraph that clearly articulates your vision. Avoid jargon and overly complex language. The clarity and simplicity of your vision will ensure that it resonates with your team, your stakeholders, and your customers. Following the vision statement, you need to translate it into a powerful mission statement. The mission statement defines how you will achieve your vision, outlining the specific actions and strategies you will employ. While the vision is aspirational, the mission statement is action-oriented, providing a roadmap for your journey. For Sarah, her mission statement could be, "We will design and manufacture high-quality, sustainable clothing, partnering with ethical suppliers to provide fair wages and safe working conditions while minimizing our environmental impact. We will build a strong brand that celebrates women's empowerment and reflects our commitment to Christian values." This mission statement translates her vision into concrete actions, outlining the steps she will take to achieve her goals. With an unobstructed vision and mission in place, the next step is to set SMART goals. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These goals provide clear milestones that measure your progress towards your vision. For instance, Sarah might set a goal to increase her fair trade partnerships by 25% within the next year, or to achieve carbon-neutral production within 5 years. These SMART goals offer measurable targets, keeping her focused and accountable. Key performance indicators, KPIs, are the tools that will help you track your progress toward those goals. KPIs are specific metrics that measure the performance of your business against your goals. For Sarah, KPIs could include the number of fair trade partnerships, the percentage of sustainable materials used, employee satisfaction rates, and customer feedback scores related to ethical sourcing. Regularly monitoring these KPIs will provide valuable insights into your business's performance, allowing you to make informed decisions and stay on track. Remember, your vision, mission, goals, and KPIs are interconnected. They form a cohesive framework that guides your business toward success. Regularly reviewing and refining this framework is crucial, ensuring that it remains aligned with your ever-evolving understanding of your God-given purpose. This is not a static document, it is a living, breathing testament to your faith-based entrepreneurial journey. As your business grows and evolves, your vision statement might need adjustments, but the core principles should remain steadfast. Your faith remains the compass guiding your navigation. This unwavering faith, coupled with an unclouded vision and consistent action, will propel your business towards success, a success that honors God and blesses others. It is about creating a legacy that transcends mere profit, leaving a positive impact that extends far beyond the bottom line. It is about building a business that reflects your values, your faith, and your unique calling. This is the path to a truly fulfilling and enduring entrepreneurial journey. Remember, it is not just about building a business, it is about building a kingdom. A kingdom of impact, influence, and legacy, built on the solid foundation of your faith. And that is a legacy worth striving for. A legacy that will resonate for generations to come, a testament to your unwavering faith and your entrepreneurial spirit guided by God's grace. Building a solid business plan. The vision, that burning ember of inspiration, is only the first spark. It is the seed you plant, but a seed needs soil, sunlight, and water to flourish. For your business to blossom into a thriving enterprise, that vision must be nurtured and transformed into a concrete, actionable plan. This is where the blueprint comes into play, a detailed, well-structured business plan that translates your divine vision into a tangible roadmap for success. This is not just a document to gather dust on a shelf, it is your living guide, regularly reviewed and adapted as your business grows and evolves. Think of your business plan as a conversation with God, a detailed prayer outlining your aspirations, challenges, and strategies for achieving His purpose through your enterprise. It is a declaration of your faith, a commitment to excellence, and a testament to your belief in His provision. It is a document meticulously crafted, showing your dedication to building something meaningful, something that honors Him and blesses others. The first crucial element is a thorough financial projection. Do not shy away from the numbers, they are not the enemy, but rather essential tools that help you navigate the financial landscape. What are your projected startup costs? How much funding will you need to secure? What are your projected revenue streams and profit margins? These are not just abstract figures, they are the lifeblood of your business. Be realistic in your estimations, but maintain a hopeful perspective rooted in faith. Believe in the potential of your vision, and trust in God's provision to guide your financial decisions. Consider various scenarios, best case, worst case, and, to prepare for different market conditions. This will allow you to adapt and adjust your strategies as needed, ensuring the resilience of your business. A comprehensive market analysis is equally important. Who is your target audience? What are their needs and desires? What are the prevailing market trends? What are the strengths and weaknesses of your competitors? Thorough research will illuminate the landscape, helping you identify opportunities and avoid pitfalls. Pray for wisdom and discernment as you conduct your research, seeking God's guidance in understanding the market and positioning your business for success. This is not simply about gathering data, it is about understanding the human element, connecting with your potential customers on a deeper level, and recognizing their needs through a lens of empathy and compassion. Defining your operational strategies is another critical aspect of your blueprint. How will you produce your goods or services? What are your production processes? What are your supply chains? How will you manage inventory? These operational details are the building blocks of your business. A clear understanding of these processes will streamline your operations, increase efficiency, and minimize waste. Remember to prioritize ethical practices and fair treatment of your employees and suppliers, reflecting your values and faith in your day-to-day operations. This is not just about profit, it is about building a business that operates with integrity and respect for all involved. The legal structure of your business is equally crucial. Will you operate as a sole proprietorship, a partnership, an LLC, or a corporation? Each structure has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of liability, taxation, and administrative requirements. Seek legal counsel to determine the best structure for your specific needs. Understanding and complying with all relevant regulations is essential to avoid legal issues down the line. Do not neglect this essential element of your business plan, it is the foundation upon which you will build your enterprise. This is where legal expertise and sound counsel are vital, providing you with the necessary framework to protect your business and ensure its long-term sustainability. Securing the necessary funding and resources is another essential step. This may involve seeking loans, grants, or attracting investors. Each option has its own implications, so choose wisely. Be prepared to present a compelling case for your business, showcasing your vision, your market analysis, and your financial projections. Have faith in your ability to secure the resources you need, but also be prepared for potential setbacks. View any challenges as opportunities for growth and remember that God can open doors where others seem closed. Developing a detailed marketing strategy is critical to reaching your target audience. How will you get your message out there? What marketing channels will you use? How will you build brand awareness and customer loyalty? A well-defined marketing plan is essential to drive sales and build a sustainable customer base. Your marketing should reflect your brand values and resonate with your target audience on an emotional level. Remember to integrate faith-based messaging where appropriate, sharing your values and purpose with potential customers. This authentic approach can build a loyal following of customers who share your values and support your mission. Beyond the traditional elements of a business plan, consider including a section dedicated to your faith and values. This section should not be merely a token addition, it should be integrated throughout the plan. It should explain how your faith informs your business decisions, your relationships with your employees, and your commitment to your customers. This authentic approach will attract like-minded individuals who share your values and will be drawn to the integrity of your business. Remember, your business plan is a living document, not a static one. It will evolve and adapt as your business grows and changes. Regularly review and update your plan to reflect on the realities of your business and the changing market conditions. This adaptability, combined with prayerful reflection and discernment, will guide your decisions and ensure the long-term success of your enterprise. Building a business is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be moments of doubt, challenges, and even setbacks. But through it all, maintain your faith and your commitment to your vision. Your business plan is your guide, your compass, pointing you towards your divinely ordained destiny. Trust in God's provision, seek wisdom in your decisions, and remember that your success is not just about profit, it is about building a kingdom of impact, influence, and legacy. This is the journey of a faith-driven entrepreneur, a journey guided by a divine vision and empowered by a comprehensive, prayerfully crafted business plan. This is the foundation upon which you build, not just a business, but a testament to your faith and your commitment to God's purpose for your life. Embrace the journey, trust in the process, and allow your faith to guide you every step of the way. The journey will be challenging, rewarding, and a reflection of God's grace in your life and work. Remember to celebrate the milestones along the way, giving thanks for the blessings and the lessons learned. This is the path to building not just a successful business, but a truly fulfilling and enduring legacy that honors God and blesses others for generations to come. Embracing faith in the face of uncertainty. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee hung in the air, a comforting scent against the backdrop of the swirling anxieties in my mind. My laptop screen displayed a spreadsheet, a stark, unforgiving landscape of numbers that reflected the recent downturn in sales. The initial exhilaration of launching my organic skincare line, Grace and Glory, was fading, replaced by gnawing uncertainty. My meticulously crafted business plan, once a beacon of hope, now felt like a flimsy raft in a stormy sea. I had poured my heart, soul, and every penny into this venture, guided by what I believed was a God-given vision. But now, doubt whispered insidious lies, questioning my competence, my faith, and even the validity of my calling. I had always prided myself on my meticulous planning, my ability to anticipate challenges, and my proactive approach to problem solving. Yet, this unexpected slump felt like a direct assault on my carefully constructed sense of control. I found myself clinging desperately to the reins, trying to micromanage every aspect of the business, from marketing strategies to inventory management. The more I struggled, however, the tighter the grip of anxiety became. It was as if I was trying to control the tides with my bare hands. My mentor, a seasoned entrepreneur who had navigated countless storms in his own business journey, had once shared a profound truth: surrendering control isn't about giving up, it's about trusting in a power greater than yourself. His words echoed in my mind, a gentle reminder that my faith, the very foundation upon which I built my business, was being tested. I realized that my frantic attempts to control the situation stemmed from a deep-seated fear, a fear of failure, a fear of disappointing God, a fear of losing everything I had worked so hard for. That night, I found myself on my knees, pouring out my heart to God. I confessed my anxieties, my fears, and my desperate need for guidance. It was not an attractively packaged prayer, but a raw, vulnerable outpouring of emotion. I admitted my struggle to let go, to relinquish my iron grip on the outcome, and to simply trust in His plan, even when it was shrouded in uncertainty. In the quiet stillness of that moment, I felt a profound sense of peace wash over me. It was not a miraculous, instantaneous solution to my business woes, but a deep-seated assurance that I was not alone in this struggle. The following morning, I woke with a renewed sense of clarity. I still faced the same challenges, the same daunting numbers on my spreadsheet, but my perspective had shifted. Instead of focusing on what I could not control, I shifted my energy towards what I could, my faith, my relationships, and my commitment to excellence. I decided to implement a new strategy, one that embraced collaboration and relied less on my own limited abilities. I reached out to my team, fostering open communication and creating a space for shared ideas and solutions. I tapped into my network of mentors and fellow entrepreneurs, seeking advice and support. I prioritized my spiritual practices, spent time in prayer and meditation, seeking guidance and inner strength. Instead of clinging to my self-reliance, I embraced the power of community, seeking support from fellow believers and leveraging the strength of my faith-based network. The transformation was gradual but significant. I started delegating tasks, trusting my team's abilities, and celebrating their successes. I replaced frantic micromanagement with strategic oversight, focusing on the big picture rather than getting bogged down in the minutiae. My faith became not just a source of comfort but a driving force, fueling my resilience and perseverance. I began to view setbacks not as failures but as opportunities for growth and learning. Each challenge became a chance to deepen my relationship with God and to discover new strengths within myself. One such challenge was the unexpected loss of a major retailer as a distribution partner. Initially, panic threatened to consume me, triggering the old impulse to regain control. But this time, I paused, breathed deeply, and turned to prayer. I did not plead for the retailer to reconsider. Instead, I asked God for guidance and wisdom in navigating this unexpected obstacle. And it was during this time of prayerful reflection that I discovered a new opportunity, a partnership with a smaller, more ethically focused retailer who aligned perfectly with my brand values. This new partnership, initially a small consolation for the loss, quickly proved to be a significant change. The smaller retailer's focus on sustainability and community resonated deeply with my target audience, and sales began to climb steadily. This unexpected turn of events highlighted the power of surrender, the willingness to let go of what I thought I needed and embrace what God had planned. The journey was not without its bumps. There were days when doubt crept back in, threatening to eclipse my newfound faith. But I developed strategies to combat those moments of despair. I started journaling, pouring my thoughts and emotions onto paper, allowing myself to process my struggles without judgment. I incorporated mindfulness practices into my daily routine, finding moments of stillness and reflection amidst the chaos of entrepreneurship. I leaned on my faith community, sharing my challenges and receiving encouragement and support from fellow believers. Over time, my perspective shifted from one of fear and control to one of faith and trust. I learned that true success was not about achieving a perfect outcome, but about remaining steadfast in my faith, persevering through challenges, and trusting in God's plan, even when the path was unclear. My business, Grace and Glory, became more than just a source of income. It was a testament to the transformative power of faith in the face of uncertainty. It became a platform to share my values, connect with others, and make a positive impact on the world. The road to entrepreneurial success, especially when guided by faith, is rarely a straight line. It is filled with unexpected twists and turns, moments of exhilaration, and times of profound doubt. But it is in those moments of uncertainty that faith shines the brightest. It is in surrendering control that we discover the true power of God's grace and guidance. And it is in embracing the journey, with all its imperfections, that we build not just a successful business, but a life of purpose, resilience, and enduring legacy. The lesson I learned is simple: God does not promise an easy path, He promises to be with us on the journey, every step of the way. And that promise is enough. It is more than enough. It is the foundation upon which to build a business and a life that honors Him. It is the assurance that even in the face of uncertainty, He is in control. And that, my friends, is the ultimate source of strength and peace in the ever-changing landscape of entrepreneurship. It is the unshakable belief that allows you to not just survive the storms, but to thrive in them, knowing that you are not alone, and that God's hand is guiding you towards your destined success. Building a foundation of integrity and ethics. The quiet hum of the refrigerator was the only sound competing with the frantic rhythm of my thoughts. The spreadsheet, a cold, hard reflection of my dwindling resources, still haunted me. Yet, amidst the financial anxieties, a deeper concern began to surface: the ethical implications of my choices. Had my relentless pursuit of success compromised my values? Had the pressure to compete blurred the lines between ambition and integrity? Grace and Glory was built on a foundation of natural ingredients and sustainable practices, a commitment born from my deep-seated belief in preserving the earth's gifts. Yet, the escalating costs of sourcing organic materials and the pressure to meet rising market demands had led me down a slippery slope. I found myself considering cheaper, less sustainable alternatives, a compromise that gnawed at my conscience. This was not merely a business decision, it was a moral one. The whispers of doubt grew louder. I started questioning every choice I had made, every shortcut I had considered. Was cutting corners to maintain profit margins truly aligned with my God-given vision? The answer, in the quiet stillness of my heart, was a resounding no. My vision was not solely about financial success, it was about creating a business that reflected my values, a business that honored both my customers and the planet. This realization became a turning point. It was not enough to simply react to the challenges, I needed to proactively build a framework of integrity into the very core of Grace and Glory. This meant confronting the uncomfortable truths head-on and making difficult decisions. The first step was complete transparency. I initiated open communication with my suppliers, explaining my commitment to sustainable sourcing and the financial challenges I faced. To my surprise, many were willing to collaborate, exploring alternative strategies to maintain quality without compromising ethical standards. Some offered flexible payment plans, while others suggested innovative sourcing methods that lowered costs while preserving environmental responsibility. Next, I addressed my team. Building a strong ethical foundation was not a solo endeavor, it required shared commitment from everyone involved. I organized a company retreat, not just for team-building exercises, but for a deep dive into our values and ethics. We had open discussions about our individual roles in upholding integrity within the company. We brainstormed solutions to ethical dilemmas, creating a shared understanding of our responsibility to our customers, suppliers, and the community. This process not only solidified our commitment to ethical practices but also fostered a sense of unity and purpose within the team. Transparency extended beyond internal communication. I redesigned our website, clearly outlining our sourcing practices, manufacturing processes, and commitment to sustainability. I even included a section where customers could ask questions and provide feedback, fostering a direct and open dialogue. This level of transparency not only enhanced customer trust but also held us accountable to our stated values. Any deviation from our ethical guidelines would be immediately visible and subject to public scrutiny. The impact was profound. While some initial concerns about increased costs remained, the positive response far outweighed any potential drawbacks. Customers appreciated our transparency and commitment to ethical practices, strengthening our brand loyalty and driving sales. Our partnerships with suppliers deepened, strengthening our commitment to long-term collaborations based on mutual respect and shared values. This experience taught me a valuable lesson: integrity is not simply a matter of avoiding illegal activities, it is about consciously building a business that operates from a place of truth, fairness, and compassion. It is about aligning every decision with our core values, even when it means facing short-term challenges. It is a commitment to long-term sustainability, both environmentally and ethically. Beyond the immediate business benefits, building this foundation of integrity deepened my personal connection to my work. It aligned my professional aspirations with my spiritual beliefs, creating a sense of purpose that transcended the pursuit of profit. This alignment had a profound impact on my overall well-being and resilience. The peace that came from operating with integrity was far greater than any fleeting financial gain could ever provide. Our efforts extended beyond our own operations. We started partnering with local charities, donating a portion of our profits to organizations focused on environmental conservation and community development. This commitment to social responsibility not only strengthened our brand image but also fulfilled a deeper calling to use our business as a force for good in the world. It was not just about selling skincare products, it was about making a positive impact on the lives of others and on the planet. The process was not without its challenges. There were moments of doubt, times when the temptation to take shortcuts seemed almost overwhelming. Yet, the foundational belief in operating ethically, guided by my faith, gave me the strength to persevere. It reminded me that success is not merely about accumulating wealth, it is about building a legacy that embodies integrity, compassion, and a deep commitment to living a life of purpose. This journey underscored a crucial truth: integrity and ethics are not merely add-ons to a business plan, they are the very foundation upon which sustainable success is built. They attract loyal customers, strengthen supplier relationships, inspire employee loyalty, and build a brand that resonates with authenticity and purpose. More importantly, they bring a sense of peace and fulfillment that no amount of financial success can ever truly match. Overall, it is the ethical choices, the unwavering commitment to integrity, that truly define a business's success and its legacy. The storms may rage, the markets may fluctuate, but a business built on a foundation of unwavering integrity will weather any storm, its roots firmly planted in a soil of truth and compassion. This is the path to enduring success, a success that honors God's grace and leaves a legacy of positive impact on the world. The journey continues, the challenges remain, but armed with this strengthened ethical compass, Grace and Glory is ready to navigate the future, secure in the knowledge that its success is not measured solely in dollars and cents, but in the unwavering commitment to integrity and the positive impact it has on the world. And that, I believe, is a legacy worth building. Identifying and recruiting talented individuals. Building a thriving business is not just about a brilliant idea or a solid business plan, it is about the people you surround yourself with. A dream team, carefully assembled and nurtured, is the lifeblood of any successful enterprise, especially one built on faith and purpose. This chapter focuses on the crucial first step, identifying and recruiting talented individuals who not only possess the skills needed but also share your vision and values. The process of finding the right people starts long before you even post a job ad. It begins with a clear understanding of the roles you need to fill and the qualities you seek in your team members. Think of it as crafting a spiritual portrait of your ideal employee. What are their core values? How do their strengths complement the weaknesses within your existing team? What level of experience is essential, and what can be learned on the job? Do not just focus on technical skills, consider personality traits, work ethic, and alignment with your company's overarching mission. For example, if your business is centered around ethical and sustainable practices, you will want to prioritize candidates who demonstrate a genuine commitment to those values. A candidate might have impeccable technical skills, but if they lack integrity or a passion for sustainability, they might not be the right fit for your team, potentially even hindering your progress toward your larger mission. This is where faith-based perspective becomes invaluable. You are not just looking for employees, you are looking for partners in your mission, individuals who share your commitment to building something meaningful. Effective recruitment goes beyond simply posting a job description on a job board. Think creatively and strategically. Consider your network. Do you have connections within your faith community, professional organizations, or alumni networks that might lead you to exceptional candidates? Leverage those relationships. Word-of-mouth referrals often yield the highest quality hires, as they come with an implicit endorsement from someone you trust. Do not underestimate the power of social media. Platforms like LinkedIn are powerful tools for reaching a broader pool of potential candidates. Craft compelling job descriptions that highlight not just the responsibilities but also the company culture, mission, and the opportunity to make a real difference. Highlight the unique aspects of your faith-based business model. This will attract individuals who are drawn to your values and purpose. Once you have a pool of potential candidates, the interview process becomes critical. Go beyond the standard resume review and structured interviews. Seek to understand the candidate's character, their motivations, and their long-term goals. Ask probing questions that delve deeper than surface-level qualifications. Assess their work ethic, their ability to handle stress, and their collaborative spirit. Consider using behavioral interview techniques to gauge how they have handled similar situations in the past. For example, you might ask a candidate to describe a time they faced a significant challenge at work and how they overcame it. Their response will reveal their critical thinking skills, their resilience, and their approach to teamwork. This is where you can truly assess alignment with your values. A candidate who describes overcoming a challenge through collaboration, integrity, and perseverance will demonstrate a strong cultural fit. Remember, the interview is on a two-way street. It is not just about evaluating the candidate, it is also about allowing them to evaluate you and your organization. Be transparent about the company culture, the challenges involved, and the opportunities for growth. Answer their questions honestly and openly. Creating a welcoming and comfortable atmosphere will help candidates feel at ease and allow them to showcase their true selves. Building a team that reflects diversity and inclusion is essential for success. Diversity of thought, experience, and background brings richness and depth to your organization that can lead to innovation and greater market reach. Make a conscious effort to reach out to candidates from various backgrounds, and actively work to create an inclusive and equitable hiring process. Avoid unconscious biases in your evaluation, focusing solely on the candidate's skills and experience in relation to the role's requirements. Beyond the initial recruitment, the ongoing development and retention of your team is crucial. Invest in training, mentorship, and opportunities for professional growth. Create a culture of recognition and appreciation, celebrating both individual and team successes. Regular feedback sessions provide opportunities for growth and prevent misunderstandings before they escalate into larger problems. This ongoing investment in your team not only increases productivity and morale but also fosters a sense of loyalty and commitment. Consider the example of a small bakery run by a devout Christian. Instead of solely focusing on baking skills, the owner might prioritize candidates who demonstrate compassion, generosity, and a desire to serve the community. This approach might lead to hiring someone with less experience but with a stronger character, someone who can embody the bakery's values and contribute to a positive work environment. Finally, remember that building a dream team is an ongoing process. It is not a one-time event, but a continuous effort of identifying, recruiting, nurturing, and developing talent. It requires consistent attention, a commitment to ongoing development, and faith that the right people will come together to build something truly special. This ongoing investment in your team is not simply a business imperative, but also a reflection of your values and commitment to fostering a thriving community of faith and purpose. By consistently prioritizing integrity, compassion, and a shared vision, you will create a team that not only excels in achieving business goals but also serves as a testament to the power of faith in the entrepreneurial journey. Through prayer and thoughtful deliberation, you will assemble a team aligned with God's purpose for your business, paving the way for sustainable success and a legacy. Remember, your team is not just a collection of individuals, it reflects your leadership and your commitment to building something greater than yourselves. Fostering collaboration and teamwork. The foundation of a successful business, built on faith and purpose, is not solely dependent on a brilliant idea or a meticulously crafted business plan. It rests, significantly, on the shoulders of the people you choose to work alongside. You have identified the key players, individuals who resonate with your vision and share your commitment to integrity. Now, the crucial next step is fostering a collaborative environment where these individuals not only contribute their skills but also thrive together, creating a synergistic effect far greater than the sum of their individual parts. This requires a deliberate effort to cultivate a culture of mutual respect, open communication, and shared purpose. Imagine a finely tuned orchestra, each musician plays their part, but the magic happens when they play in harmony, guided by a conductor who understands the intricacies of each instrument and inspires them to produce a masterpiece. Your role as a leader is similar. You are the conductor, guiding your team towards a shared harmonious goal. One of the most effective ways to foster collaboration is by establishing clear and open communication channels. This is not simply about regular meetings, although those are certainly important. It is about creating an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas, concerns, and perspectives, without fear of judgment or retribution. Consider implementing regular brainstorming sessions, where team members are encouraged to freely express their thoughts, even if they seem unconventional at first. These sessions should be guided by a spirit of mutual respect and a willingness to listen, even to dissent opinions. Think of it like a prayer group. Within that sacred space, individuals feel safe expressing their doubts, sharing their struggles, and offering support to one another. The same principle applies to your business team. Create a space where vulnerability is accepted, where honesty is valued, and where differences of opinion are seen not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth and innovation. This requires you, as the leader, to actively model this behavior, to demonstrate your own vulnerability, and to openly solicit feedback from your team members. Regular team building activities can further enhance collaboration. These activities should not be forced or artificial, rather, they should be carefully chosen to align with the values and interests of your team. Consider organizing volunteer projects that relate to your company's mission. This not only strengthens team bonds but also reinforces your commitment to your community and your larger purpose. Alternatively, a simple team lunch or an informal after-work gathering can go a long way in building camaraderie and fostering a sense of belonging. The key is to create opportunities for team members to connect on a personal level, building trust and mutual understanding. Effective delegation is another cornerstone of successful collaboration. It is tempting to micromanage, particularly when you are passionate about your work and have high standards. However, micromanagement stifles creativity and hinders team growth. Effective delegation involves identifying the strengths and talents of each team member and assigning tasks that leverage those strengths. This requires a clear understanding of individual capabilities and a willingness to empower your team members to take ownership of their work. When you delegate, provide clear instructions, set realistic deadlines, and offer support and guidance without interfering with their process. Trust is paramount in this process. Trust that your team members possess the skills and the commitment to accomplish their assigned tasks. This trust should not be blindly given but earned through consistent demonstration of responsibility and capability. As their leader, your role shifts from being solely a taskmaster to a mentor and coach, providing guidance, support, and constructive feedback. It is about empowering them to not only succeed but also to learn and grow from their experiences. Conflict is inevitable in any team environment. However, how you handle conflict determines whether it will tear your team apart or strengthen it. A faith-based approach emphasizes constructive conflict resolution, focusing on understanding the root causes of disagreements rather than assigning blame. Creating a safe space for conflict resolution involves establishing clear guidelines for respectful communication, emphasizing active listening, and encouraging empathy. Remember that disagreements are not necessarily negative, they can lead to creative solutions and innovative approaches. The key is to manage the process constructively, with a focus on finding common ground and achieving a mutually beneficial outcome. Pray for wisdom and discernment in navigating conflicts, seeking God's guidance in finding solutions that honor both individual needs and the overall goals of the team. Furthermore, celebrating successes, both big and small, is critical to maintaining team morale and fostering a culture of appreciation. Acknowledge and celebrate individual and team accomplishments. A simple thank you or a public acknowledgement of their contribution can make a significant difference. Regular team meetings can provide a structured opportunity for recognizing achievements. Consider incorporating more significant rewards, such as team outings or bonuses, for exceptional accomplishments. By creating a culture of gratitude, you reinforce positive behaviors and foster a sense of shared accomplishment, strengthening team unity and morale. Building a strong team is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Regularly assess your team's dynamics, communication channels, and overall effectiveness. Solicit feedback from team members to identify areas for improvement. Provide opportunities for professional development and growth. Support your team members in their personal and professional lives, demonstrating that you care about them beyond their contributions to the company. This creates a more cohesive, engaged, and productive team, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. Remember, the success of your business is inextricably linked to the success of your team. Investing in your team is not just a business expense, it is an investment in your future and a testament to your faith in the power of collaboration and community. Your team is not merely a group of employees, they are partners in your mission, your fellow travelers on this entrepreneurial journey. By nurturing this relationship, based on mutual respect, open communication, and a shared commitment to your purpose, you build not just a successful business, but a legacy that will endure for generations. This journey demands perseverance, faith, and a commitment to building a team that reflects God's purpose for your business. The rewards are immeasurable: a thriving enterprise, a strong community, and a legacy. Guiding your team to success. Building a dream team is only half the battle. The next, more challenging, phase is nurturing that team, fostering growth, and guiding them towards shared success. This is not about wielding authority, it is about cultivating a vibrant, collaborative ecosystem where everyone feels valued, empowered, and inspired. Think of it as shepherding a flock, not driving a herd. Each member brings unique strengths, perspectives, and, importantly, vulnerabilities. Recognizing and celebrating these individualities is the cornerstone of effective mentorship and leadership. My own journey has been punctuated by both triumphant successes and humbling failures. Early on, I operated under the misguided notion that strong leadership meant solely issuing directives. I underestimated the power of genuine connection, the transformative impact of investing in my team's personal and professional growth. I learned the hard way that micromanagement stifles creativity and breeds resentment. A truly empowered team is not one that blindly follows orders, it is one that actively participates in shaping the future of the organization. Effective mentorship is not about simply imparting knowledge, it is about fostering a relationship built on trust, mutual respect, and open communication. It is about creating a safe space where team members feel comfortable sharing their struggles, celebrating their successes, and learning from both. One of the most significant lessons I have learned is the importance of active listening. Truly hearing what your team members have to say, understanding their perspectives, and validating their emotions, is paramount. It builds confidence and creates a stronger bond between leaders and team. Remember those early days of your business. The long hours, the uncertainty, the sheer weight of responsibility. Your team faces similar challenges. Empathy is key. Offering support, understanding their frustrations, and acknowledging their efforts fosters loyalty and dedication. Regular one-on-one meetings are not just a formality, they are opportunities to connect on a personal level, to understand their aspirations and concerns, and to offer guidance and encouragement. These moments become pivotal in building strong relationships and trust. Consider implementing a structured mentorship program within your company. Pair more experienced team members with newer ones, creating opportunities for knowledge transfer and mutual growth. This not only benefits the mentors who gain valuable experience and guidance but also enhances the skills of the mentors. The act of mentoring strengthens leadership abilities, communication skills, and problem-solving capabilities. This kind of reciprocal learning creates a positive feedback loop, strengthening the entire team. Providing opportunities for professional development is another crucial aspect of effective leadership. This is not just about sending employees to conferences or paying for certifications. It is about identifying their individual strengths and aspirations and creating tailored development plans to help them reach their full potential. Some might thrive in leadership roles, while others may excel in specialized technical skills. Recognizing these differences and providing the right opportunities fosters a sense of value and appreciation. Investing in your team's growth is an investment in the future success of your business. Consider establishing internal training programs, workshops, or even online learning resources. This not only improves skills but also demonstrates your commitment to your team's growth. Encourage participation in industry events, conferences, and workshops. This exposes them to new ideas, trends, and best practices, broadening their perspectives and expanding their network. Encourage professional certifications and provide financial support when possible, demonstrating a tangible investment in their future. Building a culture of mentorship does not happen overnight. It requires a conscious and ongoing effort. It is not just about formal mentorship programs, it is about creating a work environment where mentorship is embedded in the fabric of the organization. This means leading by example, demonstrating the values of mentorship in your own interactions with team members. It also involves celebrating successes both big and small, officially recognizing achievements, and fostering an environment of mutual support and encouragement. Think of it as building a community within your company. A thriving company culture is one where information flows freely, where colleagues support each other, and where collaboration is the norm. This requires open communication channels, regular team meetings, and a commitment to transparency. Team building activities, both formal and informal, contribute to building camaraderie and strengthening team bonds. They are not mere distractions, they are opportunities for informal mentorship, for colleagues to connect on a personal level, and for fostering a sense of shared purpose. The leadership style you adopt is critical. Avoid the temptation of autocratic leadership, where decisions are made from the top down without input from the team. Instead, foster a participative leadership style that encourages collaboration, input, and shared decision-making. This empowers your team, allowing them to feel valued and invested in the direction of the company. Regular feedback sessions are crucial. Provide constructive feedback, both positive and negative, to help team members grow and improve. Be transparent and honest in your communication, even when delivering difficult news. Remember, your role as a leader extends beyond providing direction. It is about guiding, supporting, and mentoring your team to success. Remember, faith plays a significant role in this process. Leading with integrity, compassion, and commitment to your shared purpose is paramount. Incorporating faith-based values into your leadership style creates a work environment built on trust, mutual respect, and a shared commitment to a higher purpose. This shared purpose transcends the bottom line. It provides a deeper sense of meaning and motivation for your team. Building a successful business is not just about profits and growth, it is about building a community, fostering relationships, and investing in the people who contribute to your success. Mentorship and leadership are not just buzzwords, they are the cornerstones of a thriving and sustainable business. They are not simply management techniques, they are expressions of your faith in your team, your belief in their potential, and your commitment to building a legacy of both business and community success. Remember the golden rule: treat your team as you would want to be treated, with respect, understanding, and unwavering support. The rewards are immeasurable, both in terms of business success and the profound satisfaction of knowing you have built something truly special. This journey, the journey of building a successful team and guiding them to achieve their full potential, is a journey of faith, a testament to the power of collaboration, and an investment in a legacy. Trust and delegation. The foundation of a thriving business is not just a strong business plan or a brilliant product, it is the people. You have assembled your dream team, a collection of individuals with diverse skills and perspectives, united by a shared vision. Now comes the crucial next step, empowering them to excel. This is not about relinquishing control, it is about strategically distributing responsibility, fostering ownership, and building trust, the bedrock upon which an enormously successful team operates. Think of it like this: you are the conductor of an orchestra. Each musician possesses unique talent, playing their instrument with skill and passion. Your role is not to play every instrument yourself, but to guide the musicians, ensuring the harmony and beauty of the entire composition. Similarly, your role as a leader is to orchestrate the talents of your team, leveraging their strengths to create a symphony of success. Effective delegation is not about dumping tasks onto willing shoulders, it is about assigning responsibilities strategically. Consider each team member's strengths, their capacity, and their aspirations. Match the task to the person, not the person to the task. A misfit will never fit snugly, neither will an employee struggling with a task outside their skill set. Identify those tasks that stretch individuals but do not overwhelm them. This approach fosters both growth and confidence. Remember Sarah, the marketing whiz you brought onto the team? She is brimming with creative ideas and possesses an uncanny ability to connect with your target audience. Instead of micromanaging her campaign, empower her by giving her the autonomy to develop and execute it. Provide her with the resources she needs, the budget, the data, the tools, and trust her expertise. Regular check-ins are important, not to dictate but to offer support, guidance, and to ensure alignment with the overall strategy. Your trust in her abilities will foster her confidence and unlock her full potential. This is not just about getting the marketing campaign done, it is about nurturing a sense of ownership and responsibility within your team. Conversely, David, your seasoned finance expert, is incredibly thorough but a bit slow on the uptake of new technologies. Delegating a task requiring quick technological adaptation might not be the best strategy. Instead, focus on tasks that leverage his expertise and provide opportunities for him to learn and grow at a comfortable for him. This is about tailoring your approach to everyone, understanding their strengths and limitations, and finding tasks that challenge them while aligning with their capabilities. Trust is the lifeblood of any successful team. It is not something bestowed automatically, it is earned through consistency, transparency, and open communication. When you delegate a task, ensure that your team members understand the why behind it. Explain the bigger picture, how their contribution fits into the overall strategy, and the impact their work will have on the business success. This shared understanding fosters a sense of purpose, moving beyond simply completing a to-do list. Transparency is paramount. Keep your team informed of the company's progress, its challenges, and its successes. Regular team meetings, open discussions, and honest feedback sessions are invaluable for building trust. Do not hide information, involve your team in the decision-making process whenever possible. This demonstrates your confidence in their abilities and your commitment to creating a collaborative work environment. Moreover, providing resources is critical. Equip your team with the tools they need to succeed. This extends beyond just the necessary software and equipment. It encompasses access to training, mentorship opportunities, and the support of senior team members. If a team member is struggling with a particular task, do not hesitate to provide additional training or pair them with a more experienced colleague. Remember, investing in your team's development is an investment in your business's future. But what about when things do not go as planned? Mistakes happen. Instead of assigning blame, view these instances as opportunities for growth. Conduct a post-mortem analysis, not to find fault but to identify lessons learned and areas for improvement. Focus on process improvement rather than personal critique. This approach fosters a culture of learning and resilience, where mistakes are seen not as failures but as stepping stones to success. This creates a psychologically safe environment where team members feel comfortable taking risks and are not paralyzed by the fear of failure. This willingness to embrace failure is a crucial component of innovation. Furthermore, empower your team to make decisions. Do not treat them like cogs in a machine, treat them as vital contributors to the organization's success. Grant them the authority to make decisions within their area of expertise. This will not only increase efficiency but also foster a sense of ownership and responsibility. However, ensure that these decisions align with the company's overall strategy and values. This requires clear communication of the company's objectives and establishing boundaries for decision-making authority. The line between empowerment and chaos is subtle, demanding clear parameters and consistent communication. Remember the power of recognition and appreciation. Celebrate both individual and team successes. Acknowledge their hard work, their dedication, and their contributions. This can be as simple as a verbal thank you, a handwritten note, or a small gift. But the impact is significant. It boosts morale, reinforces positive behavior, and fosters a culture of appreciation within the team. This does not have to be extravagant, it is about sincere acknowledgement and showing your team that their work matters. Building a successful team is a continuous process. It is not a one-time event, it is a journey that requires constant nurturing, guidance, and ongoing investment. It is about creating a collaborative ecosystem where trust, empowerment, and open communication are the cornerstones. It is about creating a community where everyone feels valued, appreciated, and empowered to contribute their unique talents. It is about recognizing that your team is not merely a collection of individuals but a cohesive unit working towards a shared vision, a testament to your leadership and a reflection of your values. And it is more than just a business strategy, it is an expression of your faith in your team, a belief in their potential, and a commitment to building something meaningful and enduring. This is where the power of purpose truly shines. When your team feels their work contributes to something greater than themselves, their engagement and commitment soar to new heights. By aligning your business goals with a sense of purpose, you create an environment that fosters not just productivity, but also a deep sense of fulfillment and camaraderie among your team members. This shared purpose becomes the glue that binds your team together, strengthening their resilience and commitment to achieving shared success. In conclusion, empowering your team is not merely about delegation, it is about fostering a culture of trust, autonomy, and mutual respect. It is about investing in your team members, providing them with the resources they need to succeed, and celebrating their achievements. It is about creating a work environment where everyone feels valued, empowered, and inspired to contribute their unique talents to the success of your business. This is the path to building a dream team, not just a team that works, but a team that thrives and achieves greatness, exceedingly even your own expectations. It is a testament to your leadership and a reflection of the values you strive to embody. And in the end, it is about building a legacy, not just of business success, but of positive impact and lasting relationships. The rewards, both professional and personal, are immeasurable. Recognizing contributions. The air crackled with anticipation. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee mingled with the faint scent of celebratory cake, a testament to the monumental achievement we had just celebrated. Reaching our first major sales target was not merely about hitting a number, it was a culmination of countless hours, unwavering dedication, and the collaborative spirit of a team I was immensely proud to lead. This was not just a business milestone, it was a testament to the power of shared purpose, faith, and unwavering belief in our collective vision. Celebrating success, I have learned, is as crucial as setting the goals themselves. It is not just about acknowledging the numbers on a spreadsheet, it is about recognizing the human contributions that fueled those numbers. Each member of our team had played a vital role, and I felt a profound responsibility to ensure that each contribution was seen, appreciated, and celebrated. We were not simply celebrating a target met, we were acknowledging the individual journeys, the sacrifices, the moments of doubt overcome, and the unwavering faith that each person brought to the table. Our celebration was not a grand affair, it was intimate, heartfelt, and deeply meaningful. We gathered in our comfortable office space, a place where innovation and camaraderie flourished. I started by sharing a personal anecdote, a story of my own early struggles, the doubts I faced, and the unwavering faith that kept me going. This helped to create a space of vulnerability and authenticity, a platform where everyone felt comfortable sharing their own experiences. We began our celebration by having each team member stand and share a personal highlight of their journey to this milestone. Sarah, our lead designer, spoke eloquently about the challenges of creating a brand that not only looked visually stunning but also accurately conveyed our core values and mission. She spoke of the late nights, the brainstorming sessions, the moments of frustration, and the ultimate satisfaction of seeing her designs resonate with our target audience. Her story resonated deeply, underscoring the human element behind our accomplishments. David, our marketing director, discussed the creative strategies he employed to reach our key demographic. He shared the successes, the setbacks, and the constant adaptation needed to navigate the ever-evolving digital landscape. His story was a powerful reminder of the strategic thinking, resilience, and adaptability required for success. His words instilled a sense of shared accomplishment and gratitude among us. Maria, our sales manager, shared her experiences of connecting with clients, building relationships, and nurturing trust. She described the challenges of handling objections and closing deals, the emotional resilience required to overcome setbacks, and the immense satisfaction of seeing clients not just purchase our product but become actively involved in our community. Her story reminded us of the importance of human connection in business and the impact we were making on the lives of our customers. After each team member shared their experiences, we had a moment of collective reflection, a chance to appreciate the synergy and unity that had driven our success. It was not just about individual contributions, it was about the combined strength of our collective efforts, a powerful reminder that we were more than just a team, we were a family, bound by a shared vision and a commitment to achieving greatness. Recognizing individual contributions was not limited to this singular celebratory event. We cultivated a culture of ongoing appreciation throughout the year. Each Monday morning began with a short team meeting, where we highlighted a team member whose contribution stood out. It could be anything from a particularly creative solution to a difficult problem to a remarkable display of teamwork or a significant contribution to exceeding our goals. This small act of recognition helped maintain a positive and encouraging work environment. We implemented a peer-to-peer recognition program, enabling team members to publicly acknowledge each other's contributions. This promoted a sense of community and reinforced the importance of collaboration and mutual support. Simple handwritten notes of appreciation, small gestures of recognition, and impromptu team lunches all became regular occurrences, fostering a strong sense of belonging. Furthermore, we instituted a system of both individual and team-based rewards. Individual rewards were tailored to the preferences of each team member, recognizing that what motivates one person may not motivate another. Some team members enjoyed financial incentives, others favored additional time off, professional development opportunities, or public recognition at company-wide events. The key was to ensure that the rewards aligned with everyone's aspirations and values. Team rewards focused on shared experiences that fostered camaraderie and strengthened team bonds. These included team-building activities, retreats to scenic locations, and celebrations that allowed us to unwind, connect on a personal level, and recharge our batteries. The emphasis was on shared experiences that created positive memories and strengthened our collective identity. We also integrated faith into our celebration of success. Before each celebration, we started with a brief prayer of gratitude, acknowledging the divine hand in our accomplishments. This spiritual element provided a sense of humility, perspective, and reinforced our shared values. We understood that our success was not just a result of hard work and strategic planning, it was also a blessing that we shared together. One remarkable aspect of our success was our ability to translate achievements into tangible benefits for our community. After reaching our first significant milestone, we launched a community outreach program, volunteering our time and resources to a local charity aligned with our company's values. This action not only reinforced our commitment to social responsibility but also deeply engaged and motivated our team, showcasing how our collective efforts were making a larger impact beyond our business goals. Building a dream team is not just about assembling skilled individuals, it is about cultivating a culture of recognition, appreciation, and celebration. It is about acknowledging the journey, honoring the contributions, and recognizing that success is a shared journey, a testament to the power of collective effort and shared faith. It is about fostering a sense of belonging, where every team member feels valued, appreciated, and empowered to contribute their unique talents. By creating a culture of celebration, we not only acknowledge our achievements but also lay the foundation for future triumphs, building a business that not only thrives but leaves a legacy of positive impact. In the end, celebrating success was not merely an activity, it was an integral part of our business strategy. It fueled motivation, reinforced our shared vision, strengthened our bonds, and reaffirmed our commitment to a higher purpose. It created a positive feedback loop, fostering a culture of continuous growth, innovation, and success. And it was, quite simply, a joy to share the fruits of our collective labor with the amazing team that made it all possible. The journey was not just about reaching the summit, it was about savoring the ascent and celebrating each step of the way, together. Planning for growth. Budgeting and forecasting are the cornerstones of any successful business, particularly for faith-based entrepreneurs who strive for both profitability and purpose. A well-structured budget is not just about numbers, it is a roadmap, a testament to your vision, and a reflection of your values. It is the tangible expression of your faith in action, demonstrating your stewardship of the resources God has entrusted to you. Think of it as a sacred agreement between you, your business, and the divine. The first step involves creating a comprehensive budget. This is not a daunting task, but a process of careful planning and honest self-assessment. Start by listing all your anticipated income streams. This includes revenue from sales, services, subscriptions, or any other income sources you expect. Be realistic, yet optimistic. Do not overestimate your potential income based on wishful thinking. Use past performance data if available and consider market trends, seasonality, and any planned marketing campaigns that might impact revenue. Next, meticulously list all your expenses. Categorize them for clearer understanding. Typical categories include cost of goods sold, COGS. This is crucial for businesses selling physical products. Include raw materials, manufacturing costs, packaging, and shipping. If you are a service-based business, this could include the cost of materials or supplies directly used in providing your services. Operating expenses. These are the costs of running your day-to-day operations. This includes rent or mortgage payments, utilities, electricity, water, internet, salaries or wages, marketing and advertising costs, insurance, professional fees, accountant, lawyer, and software subscriptions. Be thorough, do not overlook minor expenses. Marketing and sales. This is a critical area that often requires careful planning and budgeting. Determine how much you will invest in advertising, social media marketing, content creation, public relations, or sales personnel. Remember, marketing is an investment, not an expense, and a well-planned marketing strategy is essential for long-term growth. Consider both online and offline strategies, keeping your target audience in mind. Debt payments. If you have loans or other forms of debt, factor in your monthly payments. This includes interest payments and principal repayments. Calculating accurately this expense ensures you have a realistic view of your cash flow. Taxes. Allocate funds for taxes at the local, state, and federal levels. The tax implications can vary depending on your business structure, sole proprietorship, LLC, corporation, etc., so seek professional tax advice to ensure compliance. Once you have compiled a thorough list of anticipated income and expenses, calculate your projected net profit or loss. This is the difference between your total income and total expenses. A positive net profit indicates that your business is generating more revenue than it is spending, while a negative net profit shows you are spending more than you are earning. This is a critical indicator that needs immediate attention. However, a budget is only a snapshot in time. To anticipate future growth and manage your finances effectively, you need forecasting. Forecasting involves projecting your income and expenses over a specified period, usually months or years. This allows you to proactively plan for future growth, anticipate potential challenges, and make informed decisions. Effective forecasting requires more than just extrapolating your current budget. It involves analyzing market trends, considering potential changes in your business model, and anticipating any significant external factors. For example, if you anticipate increasing your marketing efforts, you should incorporate this into your forecast. Similarly, if you are planning to expand your operations, you should include the additional expenses associated with the expansion. Use your forecast to identify potential bottlenecks. For example, if your forecast shows a cash flow shortage in the coming months, you can proactively secure additional funding or adjust your spending. Forecasting also allows you to anticipate periods of high demand and adjust your staffing, inventory, or production accordingly. Your faith plays a vital role in this process. Trusting in God's guidance can help you make wise financial decisions. Pray for wisdom and discernment as you plan your budget and forecast. Remember that your business is a ministry, a tool to accomplish God's purpose, and financial prudence is an essential part of responsible stewardship. Managing cash flow effectively is paramount. Cash flow is the movement of money into and out of your business. Positive cash flow means you have more money coming in than going out, ensuring you can meet your obligations and reinvest in your business. Negative cash flow means you are spending more than you are earning, and it can lead to serious financial problems. Effective cash flow management involves Monitoring your cash flow daily or weekly. This allows you to quickly identify any potential issues and take corrective action. Creating realistic payment schedules with clients and vendors. Set clear expectations for payment terms and adhere to them consistently. Negotiating favorable payment terms with suppliers. Look for opportunities to extend payment terms or receive discounts for early payment. Minimizing unnecessary expenses. Regularly review your expenses to identify areas where you can cut costs without sacrificing the quality of your products or services. Using forecasting to predict potential cash flow shortages. This allows you to secure additional funding or adjust your spending proactively. Tracking your financial performance is crucial for both short-term and long-term success. Regularly review your financial statements, income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statement, to gain insights into your business's financial health. Do not just look at the bottom line, delve into the details. Identify trends, highlight areas of strength and weakness, and learn from your mistakes. Several key metrics provide invaluable insights. Gross profit margin. This shows the profitability of your products or services before considering operating expenses. Net profit margin. This shows your overall profitability after considering all expenses. Return on investment, ROI. This measures the return you are getting on your investments. Customer acquisition cost, CAC. This tells you how much it costs to acquire a new customer. Customer lifetime value, CLTV. This calculates the total revenue you expect to generate from a customer over their relationship with your business. Use these metrics to track your progress, identify areas for improvement, and celebrate successes. Remember that financial tracking is not just about numbers, it is a tool for spiritual reflection. It allows you to see how God is working in your business and to align your actions with His purpose. Making informed financial decisions is a crucial skill for any entrepreneur. This requires not only understanding your financial statements, but also analyzing market trends, considering potential risks, and aligning your financial choices with your overall business strategy and faith-based values. Before making any major financial decision, pray for guidance. Seek counsel from trusted advisors, mentors, or financial professionals. Do not be afraid to ask for help, and never make decisions based on emotion alone. Remember, your decisions are not just about money, they are about building a legacy that honors God and blesses others. This integrated approach, blending financial acumen with faith-based principles, sets the stage for building a thriving and purpose-driven business. Interpreting key metrics. The previous chapter emphasized the importance of budgeting and forecasting as the foundational pillars of financial health. Now, we delve into the heart of financial understanding, interpreting the language of financial statements. Think of these statements not as dry, intimidating documents, but as living, breathing narratives of your business's journey. They tell a story of growth, challenges, and opportunities. Learning to read the story effectively is paramount to making informed decisions and guiding your business towards lasting success. This is not merely about numbers, it is about discerning God's hand in your business's financial journey, recognizing both the blessings and the areas requiring careful stewardship. Let us start with the income statement, often referred to as the profit and loss, P&L, statement. This statement summarizes your revenue and expenses over a specific period, typically a month, quarter, or year. Imagine it as a detailed accounting of your business's efforts, the fruits of your labor, your dedication, and the investments you have made. The top line shows your total revenue, the sum of all the income your business has generated. This is not just about sales, it includes all sources of income, whether from product sales, service fees, investments, or other avenues. Below this, you will find a breakdown of your expenses. These are categorized into the cost of goods sold, COGS, operating expenses, and other expenses. COGS represents the direct costs associated with producing your goods or services. This is where you account for raw materials, labor directly involved in production, and any other direct costs. For a service-based business, this might include the direct costs of providing the service. Operating expenses are the costs of running your business, such as rent, utilities, marketing, salaries, and administrative costs. Finally, other expenses encompass anything else that is not related to production or operation, interest payments or legal fees. Subtracting your total expenses from your total revenue yields your net income, or net loss. This is the ultimate measure of your business profitability during the period. A positive net income indicates profit, a negative one shows a loss. Remember, even a loss does not signify failure, it offers valuable insights into areas needing adjustment and improvement. Analyzing your income statement should not be a passive exercise. Ask yourself to probe questions: are your revenue streams diversified? Are there any expenses that seem unusually high or unnecessary? Are your margins, the difference between revenue and COGS, healthy? Comparing your income statement to previous periods or to industry benchmarks can reveal crucial trends and areas for growth. For example, a consistent decline in revenue might indicate a need for a fresh marketing strategy or product innovation. Similarly, a sharp increase in operating expenses could signal the need for greater efficiency and cost control. Always analyze your income statement prayerfully, seeking God's guidance in understanding the story it reveals. This process is not solely about numbers, it is about discerning God's direction for your business, recognizing both the successes and the areas requiring your focused attention and strategic planning. Next, we turn our attention to the balance sheet. This statement provides a snapshot of your business's financial position at a specific point in time. Unlike the income statement, which covers a period, the balance sheet is a picture at a single moment. It shows what your business owns, assets, what it owns, liabilities, and the difference between the two, equity. Assets represent your business's resources, things that have value and can be converted into cash. This includes current assets, such as cash, accounts receivable, money owed to you, and inventory, and non-current assets, such as property, plant, and equipment, PP&E. Liabilities represent your business's obligations, what you owe to others. This includes current liabilities, such as accounts payable, money you owe, short-term loans, and salaries payable, and long-term liabilities, such as mortgages, long-term loans, and bonds. Finally, equity represents the owner's stake in the business, the difference between assets and liabilities. It shows what would be left for the owners if all the assets were sold and all the liabilities were paid off. The fundamental accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus equity, underlines the balance sheet's core principle. The balance sheet offers a unique perspective on your business's financial health. A healthy balance sheet shows a strong asset base, sufficient liquidity, ability to meet short-term obligations, and a manageable level of debt. Analyzing your balance sheet involves evaluating the ratios of different elements. For example, the current ratio, current assets/current liabilities, indicates your ability to meet your short-term obligations. A higher ratio indicates better liquidity. The debt-to-equity ratio, total debt/total equity, reveals your reliance on borrowed funds versus owner's investment. A high ratio could signal a higher risk profile. By regularly reviewing and analyzing your balance sheet, you gain a clearer picture of your business's financial strength and stability. Again, remember that this is a process of prayerful discernment, seeking wisdom and direction from God in understanding the financial realities of your business and making informed decisions aligned with your values. Finally, we arrive at the cash flow statement, the most crucial statement for understanding the flow of money into and out of your business. While the income statement shows profits and losses, the cash flow statement demonstrates the actual movement of cash. It categorizes cash flows into three main activities: operating activities, investing activities, and financing activities. Operating activities reflect the cash generated or used from your core business operations, sales, purchases, salaries, and so on. Investing activities involve cash flows related to investments in long-term assets, such as purchasing equipment or making investments. Financing activities cover cash flows related to funding your business, obtaining loans, issuing equity, or repaying debts. Understanding the interplay between these three activities is crucial for managing cash flow effectively. Analyzing your cash flow statement helps you understand where your cash comes from and where it is going. A positive cash flow indicates that more cash is coming in than going out, a sign of good financial health. A negative cash flow might indicate a need for more efficient cash management or additional funding. By tracking your cash flow carefully, you can anticipate and address potential cash shortages. This statement is particularly vital for faith-based businesses, as it emphasizes the wise stewardship of resources. It allows for informed decisions about investments, expansion, and financial planning, ensuring the business aligns with its purpose and operates sustainably. Beyond these individual statements, understanding key financial ratios is vital for comprehensive financial management. These ratios are calculated using data from the financial statements and provide insights into various aspects of your business's performance. For example, the gross profit margin, Gross profit/revenue indicates the profitability of your sales after deducting the cost of goods sold. The net profit margin, net income/revenue, shows your profitability after all expenses are considered. Return on assets, net income/total assets, measures how effectively your assets generate profit. Return on equity, net income/total equity, shows how effectively your equity is generating profit. Understanding and tracking these ratios over time allows you to identify trends, compare your performance to industry averages, and make data-driven decisions to improve your business's financial health. This data-driven approach is essential to build a resilient and prosperous business, guided by both wisdom and faith. Remember, financial statements are not just static numbers, they are dynamic tools for assessing your business's performance, identifying areas for improvement, and making informed decisions. By combining a thorough understanding of these statements with prayerful discernment and seeking counsel from trusted mentors, you can build a business that is not only financially successful but also deeply aligned with your faith and purpose, creating a legacy that honors God and benefits others. Regularly review these statements, compare them to previous periods, and use this data to guide your strategic decision-making. Never underestimate the power of seeking wisdom from above and involving trusted advisors in your financial planning. Through faith and diligent management, you can build a thriving business that reflects your values and contributes positively to the world. Your financial statements are not simply records of transactions, they are part of your larger narrative of building a kingdom-minded enterprise, a legacy that will endure for generations. Exploring financing options. Building a business, particularly one grounded in faith and a vision for lasting impact, requires more than just a strong idea and a dedicated team. It requires a robust financial strategy, and that strategy begins with securing the necessary funding. While passion and hard work fuel the engine of entrepreneurship, capital provides the lubricant that keeps it running smoothly. Let us explore the pathways to accessing the financial resources you need to turn your dreams into reality. The most common first step, and often the most challenging, is bootstrapping. This involves funding your venture primarily through personal savings, revenue generated from early sales, and perhaps some resourceful bartering. Bootstrapping cultivates discipline and resilience, teaching you to operate lean and maximize every dollar. It forces a deep understanding of your business's finances from the outset, making you intimately aware of every expense and revenue stream. However, bootstrapping can be a slow and arduous path, limiting your growth potential and potentially delaying crucial investments in marketing, technology, or personnel. The amount of time and effort invested in the initial stages might delay other crucial business growth factors. It requires immense self-discipline and the ability to defer gratification. Consider the story of Sarah, a talented baker who bootstrapped her cupcake business. She poured her life savings into buying equipment and ingredients, working tirelessly long hours, and reinvesting every profit. Initially, she relied on word-of-mouth marketing and local farmers markets. This frugal approach allowed her to build a loyal customer base and understand her market before seeking external funding. Eventually, the strength of her bootstrap foundation positioned her to attract investors when she was ready to expand. Yet, bootstrapping is not always sustainable, especially for ventures requiring significant capital investments. This is where securing external funding becomes essential. Let us explore some key avenues. Loans. Loans from banks, credit unions, or online lenders provide a structured way to access capital. You will need a well-crafted business plan that demonstrates the viability and profitability of your venture, highlighting your ability to repay the loan. This plan serves as your roadmap, outlining your business strategy, market analysis, financial projections, and management team, all of which are vital in convincing the lender that your business is a sound investment. It is crucial to carefully compare loan terms, including interest rates, repayment schedules, and any associated fees. Remember that borrowing involves assuming debt, which can be stressful if not managed well. Prayerful consideration, seeking counsel from experienced mentors, and diligently adhering to the terms of the loan agreement is crucial for success. Small Business Administration, SBA, loans. In many countries, government agencies offer loan programs specifically designed to support small businesses. These loans often come with more favorable terms than traditional commercial loans, due to the government backing which reduces the lender's risk. These programs require thorough documentation, adherence to strict guidelines, and an often lengthy application process. The benefits, however, can be significant, providing access to capital that might be otherwise unavailable. Venture capital and angel investors, For ventures with significant growth potential and a compelling story, attracting venture capital or angel investors can provide substantial funding. These investors typically invest in exchange for equity in your company, meaning they become part owners. Securing this type of funding requires a polished pitch deck, a strong team, a detailed financial model, and a clear vision for the future. This is where your faith can play a significant role. Pray for guidance in finding the right investors who align with your values and vision, and who will support your business's growth responsibly and ethically. Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding platforms allow you to raise capital from a large number of individuals, often through online campaigns. This approach taps into the power of your community and leverages the enthusiasm generated around your product or service. Successful crowdfunding campaigns require compelling storytelling, a strong social media presence, and the ability to engage your audience effectively. It demands transparency and genuine connection with potential investors. Remember to treat each backer as a valued partner, ensuring open communication and updates throughout the project lifecycle. Grants. Many organizations and foundations offer grants to businesses that align with their missions. This funding often comes with minimal strings attached, focusing on impact and social benefit rather than return on investment. Researching and applying for relevant grants requires diligence, but the potential rewards can be substantial. This approach can be incredibly useful for businesses focused on solving social or environmental problems and those committed to a mission beyond simply maximizing profits. Strategic partnerships. Collaborating with other businesses or organizations can provide access to funding and resources. This might involve joint ventures, licensing agreements, or other mutually beneficial arrangements. This approach requires careful due diligence and a clear understanding of each partner's roles and responsibilities. Building trust and establishing clear expectations are essential for a successful partnership. Managing debt effectively. Regardless of the funding source, managing debt wisely is crucial for long-term financial health. Create a realistic repayment plan, prioritize debt reduction, and diligently monitor your financial statements. It is imperative to take initiative in managing debt. Failing to do so can quickly lead to financial struggles. Transparency and open communication with lenders or investors are key to navigating challenges that might arise. Navigating the complexities of financing can feel overwhelming, but remember that building a business, especially one with a faith-based foundation, is a journey of faith, perseverance, and intelligent decision-making. Prayer, seeking counsel from trusted advisors, and thoughtful planning are vital tools in this process. Every obstacle, every challenge, every financial hurdle presents an opportunity for growth, for deepening your reliance on God, and for refining your understanding of stewardship. The financial success of your business is not just about numbers, it is about building a legacy that honors God and serves the community around you. By approaching funding with faith, diligence, and a long-term vision, you can create a business that flourishes financially, spiritually, and ethically. Let your financial journey be a testament to your values and a reflection of your commitment to building a kingdom-minded enterprise. Remember, the path to success is paved with prayer, planning, and a steadfast belief in God's provision. Building long-term financial security. Building a thriving business, one that not only generates profit but also serves a higher purpose, demands a keen understanding of financial management. We have explored securing initial funding, but true success hinges on how you manage those funds and, crucially, how you wisely invest them to build long-term financial security. This is not merely about accumulating wealth, it is about creating a resilient business capable of weathering storms and continuing to fulfill its mission, even during challenging economic climates. Informed investment decisions are the cornerstone of this long-term security. It is not about chasing quick niches or succumbing to the allure of get-rich-quick schemes, often promoted through enticing yet ultimately deceptive means. Instead, it is about conducting thorough due diligence, carefully evaluating potential investment opportunities against your business's strategic goals and aligning your financial choices with your overall vision. Consider this: an investment that promises sky-high returns in the short term might carry an equally high risk of substantial losses. Such a gamble could jeopardize the very foundation of your business. A more prudent approach involves researching the market thoroughly, understanding the potential risks and rewards associated with each opportunity, and assessing how well they fit into your long-term financial plan. Let us illustrate this with a practical example. Imagine you are considering investing in a new piece of technology to streamline your operations. This seems like a sound investment, potentially boosting efficiency and reducing costs. However, before committing, you must ask critical questions. Will this technology truly deliver on its promises? Are there comparable alternatives that offer better value or less risk? What is the total cost of ownership, considering not only the initial purchase price but also maintenance, upgrades, and potential downtime? What is the potential return on investment, ROI, and how long will it take to realize that return? By carefully considering these factors, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your long-term financial strategy. Prayer and seeking counsel from experienced mentors are invaluable during this stage. Diversification is another key principle in building long-term financial security. Never put all your eggs in one basket. A diversified investment portfolio reduces your exposure to risk. If one investment underperforms or fails, the others can help cushion the blow. Consider diversifying across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and potentially even alternative investments, carefully assessing the suitability of each to your business's risk tolerance and financial goals. This may involve working with a financial advisor who can help you craft a diversified portfolio that is aligned with your risk profile and your long-term objectives. Again, remember that wisdom is a precious asset in investment. Do not be afraid to ask questions and seek guidance. Effective risk management is integral to successful investing. Every investment carries some level of risk, from the relatively low risk of government bonds to the higher risk of entrepreneurial ventures. Understanding and assessing this risk is crucial. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. A thorough risk assessment involves identifying potential threats to your investment, estimating the probability and potential impact of those threats, and developing strategies to mitigate or minimize those risks. This might include setting stop-loss orders on investments, diversifying your portfolio as discussed earlier, or setting aside a reserve fund to cover unexpected losses. This is where a thorough understanding of your business's financial position becomes particularly crucial. Strong financial planning involves knowing your break-even point, understanding your cash flow projections, and possessing a well-defined financial strategy for addressing potential setbacks. Planning for long-term financial security requires a holistic approach. It is not just about making individual investment decisions, it is about creating a comprehensive financial strategy that aligns with your business's long-term goals and your personal values. This involves setting financial targets, creating a budget, and regularly monitoring your progress. Consider creating a 3 to 5 year financial plan, outlining key financial milestones and the strategies you will use to achieve them. Review this plan regularly, adjusting it as needed to account for changing market conditions or unforeseen circumstances. This regular review is critical and should be considered as important as the initial plan itself. Remember, financial planning is not a static process, it is an ongoing journey requiring adaptation and recalibration. Seeking professional financial advice can significantly enhance your investment decisions. A qualified financial advisor can provide valuable insights, helping you navigate the complexities of the financial markets and create a personalized investment strategy tailored to your business's specific needs and risk tolerance. They can help you identify suitable investment opportunities, manage your portfolio effectively, and make informed decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. This is not about relinquishing control, rather, it is about leveraging the expertise of a professional to make more informed choices. They can provide unbiased opinions, offer insights into market trends, and help you stay focused on your long-term goals even during periods of market volatility. Remember, seeking guidance does not indicate weakness, rather, it demonstrates wisdom and a commitment to making the best decisions possible. In summary, building long-term financial security is not a passive activity. It is an ongoing process that demands careful planning, informed decision-making, and a commitment to continuous learning. By making informed investment decisions, diversifying your investments, managing risk effectively, planning for the long term, and seeking professional advice when needed, you can build a strong financial foundation that supports the growth and sustainability of your business. Remember that this journey is not solely about financial gain, it is about building a business that reflects your values and contributes positively to the world. Your financial success should be a testament to your faith, your diligence, and your commitment to your vision. May your journey be guided by wisdom, prudence, and a steadfast faith in the divine provision. And remember, seeking wise counsel and mentorship from seasoned entrepreneurs can provide invaluable insights into effective financial practices. Consider establishing a network of trusted advisors who can offer guidance, support, and accountability along the way. This is a marathon, not a sprint, and building a strong financial foundation for your business, like building a strong business itself, requires sustained effort, resilience, and a commitment to sound practices. Let your financial success be a blessing, not only to your business but also to those you serve and the community around you. A faith-based approach. The previous chapter laid the groundwork for securing your business's financial future, outlining strategies for investment and risk management. Now, we delve into a crucial aspect often overlooked: financial stewardship from a faith-based perspective. This is not simply about balancing books, it is about aligning your financial practices with your values and beliefs, recognizing that the resources entrusted to you are gifts to be managed responsibly, not merely assets to be exploited. The Bible is replete with parables and teachings emphasizing responsible stewardship. From the parable of the talents, where servants are entrusted with varying amounts of money and judged on their management, to the consistent emphasis on generosity and caring for the poor, the scriptures provide a powerful framework for ethical financial decision-making. This is not about sacrificing profit for piety, it is about integrating faith into every aspect of business, recognizing that financial success is an opportunity, not an end. Consider the concept of abundance. Many believe that wealth is a finite resource, a zero-sum game where one person's gain is another's loss. However, a faith-based approach embraces the concept of abundance, believing that God's blessings are limitless, and that prosperity is not just about accumulating wealth but about sharing it, multiplying it, and using it to further God's kingdom. This translates to a business model that prioritizes ethical practices, fair wages for employees, sustainable environmental policies, and a commitment to giving back to the community. Think of your business not merely as a profit-generating machine, but as a ministry. A ministry of service, innovation, and positive impact. This perspective shifts your focus from solely maximizing profits to maximizing your positive impact on the world. This could manifest in various ways, depending on your business and your values. It is through creating products or services that address a social need, or it is through employing ethical sourcing practices, or even through actively supporting charitable causes aligned with your mission. Implementing responsible financial stewardship involves several key elements. First, meticulous record-keeping is essential. Transparency in your finances allows you to track your income and expenses accurately, identify areas of strength and weakness, and make informed decisions about resource allocation. This is not just a matter of complying with legal requirements, it is an act of accountability, both to yourself and to those who have entrusted you with their resources, whether they are investors, employees, or customers. Regularly review your financial statements, paying close attention to cash flow, profitability, and debt levels. Use accounting software or hire a qualified accountant to help you manage your finances effectively. Secondly, ethical decision-making is paramount. Avoid shortcuts, temptations to inflate profits, or engage in practices that might compromise your integrity. Your reputation is your most asset. Building a business based on faith requires uncompromising ethical conduct, which in turn fosters trust and loyalty among your stakeholders. Make sure that your pricing strategies are fair and transparent, that your marketing practices are honest and avoid deception, and that your treatment of employees reflects your values of respect, dignity, and fair compensation. Thirdly, consider the importance of giving back. Generosity is not a luxury, it is an essential aspect of faith-based financial stewardship. The Bible frequently emphasizes the importance of tithing and giving to those in need. Incorporating philanthropy into your business plan not only reflects your values but also fosters a positive brand image, attracting customers and employees who share your commitment to social responsibility. Determine a percentage of your profits to donate to charitable causes aligned with your mission and values. This could involve supporting local charities, funding educational initiatives, or providing pro bono services to those in need. Furthermore, strategic planning is key. Avoid impulsive financial decisions, instead, plan for the long-term growth and sustainability of your business. This involves creating a detailed financial forecast, projecting future income and expenses, and identifying potential challenges. Regularly review and update your financial plan, adjusting as needed to adapt to changing market conditions or unforeseen circumstances. Consider creating a separate emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses and mitigate risks. This preparation will not only protect your business but also provide you with peace of mind, knowing that you are prepared for any eventuality. Beyond the practical elements, cultivating a mindset of gratitude is essential. Acknowledge that all your blessings, including financial success, are gifts from God. Regularly express gratitude for the opportunities you have been given, recognizing that your success is not solely due to your efforts but also a result of divine favor and guidance. This attitude of gratitude fosters a spirit of humility and generosity, encouraging you to share your blessings with others. Remember that financial stewardship is a continuous journey, not a destination. It requires constant vigilance, learning, and adaptation. Stay informed about best practices in financial management, seek wise counsel from mentors and advisors, and regularly evaluate your financial practices, ensuring that they remain aligned with your values and faith. Moreover, investing in your own knowledge is an act of financial stewardship. Read books, attend seminars, network with other entrepreneurs, and consider seeking professional financial advice. Continuously seeking to improve your understanding of financial management demonstrates your commitment to responsible stewardship and enables you to make more informed decisions. Furthermore, consider the concept of legacy. How do you want your business to be remembered? What impact do you want it to have on the world? Thinking about your legacy can inform your financial decisions, ensuring that your business contributes positively to the lives of others, long after you are gone. Finally, financial stewardship is not solely about financial success, it is about integrating faith into every aspect of your business life. It is about recognizing that the resources entrusted to you are gifts to be managed responsibly and used to further God's kingdom. It is about making ethical decisions, giving back to the community, and striving to build a business that reflects your values and contributes positively to the world. May your financial success be a testament to your faith, your diligence, and your commitment to your vision. May it be a blessing not only to your business but also to those you serve and the community around you. And remember, this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistent effort and commitment to sound practices are key. Let your business become a beacon of faith, integrity, and generosity. Building relationships. The hum of conversation, the clinking of glasses, the excited buzz of anticipation, these are the sounds of a successful networking event. But networking is not just about attending these gatherings, it is about cultivating genuine relationships, building bridges of trust, and strategically aligning yourself with individuals who can propel your business forward. It is about planting seeds that will blossom into mutually beneficial partnerships, mentorship opportunities, and a robust support system that will sustain you through the inevitable highs and lows of the entrepreneurial journey. Think of your network not as a list of contacts, but as a vibrant ecosystem. Everyone within it holds a unique key, unlocking different doors to opportunity. A seasoned mentor might offer invaluable advice gleaned from years of experience, while a fellow entrepreneur could become a trusted confidant, sharing insights and commiserating over shared challenges. A potential investor could provide the crucial financial backing your business needs to scale, while a strategic partner could open doors to new markets and expand your reach. Building this ecosystem requires intentionality. It is not a passive process, it is an active pursuit of meaningful connections. Begin by identifying the types of relationships you need to cultivate. Do you need mentors in specific areas of your business? Are you seeking investors? Are you looking for strategic partners with complementary skills or market reach? Clarifying your needs will help you target your networking efforts effectively. Attending industry conferences and events is a crucial starting point. These gatherings provide a concentrated environment where you can meet numerous individuals within your field. However, simply attending is not enough. Prepare beforehand. Research the speakers, the attendees, and the topics being discussed. This preparation will allow you to engage in more meaningful conversations, ask insightful questions, and establish yourself as a knowledgeable and engaged participant. Remember, networking is not about self-promotion. It is about genuine connection. Approach interactions with a spirit of generosity, offering value to others before seeking it for yourself. Listen actively, ask thoughtful questions, and genuinely engage with the individuals you meet. Show a sincere interest in their work, their challenges, and their aspirations. People remember those who demonstrate genuine care and empathy. Leveraging social media platforms is another powerful networking tool. LinkedIn is a goldmine for connecting with professionals in your industry. Craft a compelling profile that accurately reflects your expertise and aspirations. Engage with posts, share insightful articles, and participate in relevant discussions. Do not just broadcast your accomplishments, engage in genuine conversations and offer value to the community. Think of social media as a virtual networking event, happening 24/7. Cultivating meaningful connections requires ongoing nurturing. Do not just collect business cards, build relationships. After meeting someone, follow up with a personalized email, reinforcing your connection and offering additional value. Schedule informational interviews to learn more about their work and experiences. Stay in touch regularly, sharing relevant articles, insights, or even just a friendly note. Consistency is key in nurturing these relationships. Remember the power of reciprocity. Networking is a two-way street. Be prepared to offer help and support to others on your network. If you can assist someone with a project, offer your expertise, or simply provide a listening ear, you will strengthen your relationships and create a sense of mutual support. This reciprocal approach fosters trust and strengthens the bonds within your network. Mentorship is a particularly valuable aspect of networking. Seek out experienced individuals who can offer guidance and support. A mentor can provide invaluable advice, share their wisdom, and help you navigate the challenges of entrepreneurship. They can act as a sounding board for your ideas, challenge your assumptions, and offer a fresh perspective. Be proactive in seeking out mentors, express your admiration for their work and demonstrate a genuine desire to learn from their experience. Building strategic partnerships is another critical element of successful networking. These partnerships can significantly enhance your business capabilities and market reach. Identify businesses that complement your own, offering services or products that enhance your offerings. Collaboration can lead to increased efficiency, access to new markets, and shared resources. However, choose your partners carefully. Ensure that your values align and that the partnership is mutually beneficial. A poorly chosen partnership can be more detrimental than beneficial. Beyond the professional realm, nurturing your faith-based relationships is equally crucial. Your faith community can provide invaluable support, encouragement, and even unexpected opportunities. Your fellow congregants may have expertise or connections that can benefit your business. More importantly, they provide a grounding source of strength and support, reminding you of your values and purpose. This spiritual support system is vital in weathering the storms that inevitably come with entrepreneurship. Networking is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It requires consistent effort, genuine engagement, and a long-term perspective. By cultivating meaningful relationships, nurturing your network, and strategically aligning yourself with individuals who share your values and vision, you can build a powerful ecosystem that supports your entrepreneurial journey and helps you build a thriving, faith-based business that leaves a legacy. The rewards are immeasurable, not just financial success, but also the fulfillment of knowing you have built something significant, something that reflects your values and your dedication to making a positive impact on the world. And that, my friends, is the true power of networking. Collaborating for mutual success. The thrill of a successful networking event fades, but the seeds of opportunity remain. We have discussed the importance of cultivating relationships, of building those bridges of trust. Now, let us delve deeper into the art of transforming those connections into powerful strategic alliances, partnerships that will not only accelerate your business growth but also amplify your impact. Strategic alliances are not about casual acquaintances, they are about identifying potential partners who resonate with your vision, share your values, and complement your business strengths. Think of it like building a symphony orchestra. Each instrument is unique, yet when they harmonize, they create something far grander than the sum of their individual parts. Your business is one instrument, and strategic alliances are the other musicians, each bringing their own unique talent to create a magnificent, resonant sound. Finding the right partners requires discernment. It is not enough for a potential partner to be successful, they need to align with your core values and long-term goals. Imagine a company known for its commitment to sustainable practices partnering with a manufacturer notorious for environmental damage. The dissonance would be palpable, undermining the credibility of both businesses. Your alignment should be deep, extending beyond mere profit to encompass shared ethics and a common purpose. This shared purpose acts as a powerful adhesive, strengthening the bond between partners and ensuring long-term collaboration. This shared ethos is particularly crucial in faith-based businesses where integrity and ethical conduct are paramount. Identifying potential partners involves a multi-pronged approach. Firstly, analyze your business strengths and weaknesses. What areas require bolstering? Where could you benefit from external expertise? This honest self-assessment will pinpoint areas where a strategic alliance could prove invaluable. For example, a rapidly growing online retailer might lack expertise in logistics and distribution. Partnering a seasoned logistics company would streamline operations, allowing the retailer to focus on what they do best, selling. Next, cast a wide net. Attend industry events, join relevant professional organizations, and actively engage in online communities. Do not be afraid to reach out to companies and individuals who impress you. Remember, networking is a two-way street. Offer value, share your knowledge and expertise, genuinely seeking to assist others. This initiative-taking approach fosters reciprocity, increasing the likelihood of fruitful collaborations. Remember the power of giver's gain. This is not about manipulation, it is about building authentic relationships built on mutual respect and shared goals. Once you have identified a potential partner, the process of negotiation begins. This stage requires careful planning and clear communication. Define your objectives clearly, outlining the mutual benefits of the partnership. What resources will each party contribute? How will success be measured? How will profits or responsibilities be shared? A well-crafted agreement protects both parties, minimizing future conflicts and ensuring a harmonious working relationship. Remember, a successful partnership is based on trust, transparency, and mutual respect. Negotiating a mutually beneficial agreement goes beyond simply splitting profits, it is about aligning incentives, ensuring both parties are incentivized to contribute their best efforts. Consider different models of partnership, joint ventures, licensing agreements, strategic collaborations, or even mergers and acquisitions. The optimal structure depends entirely on the specific needs and goals of both partners. For example, a joint venture might be ideal for launching a new product or entering a new market, while a licensing agreement could be more suitable for sharing intellectual property. The key is to select the model that best reflects the specific dynamics of the partnership. Leveraging partnerships to expand market reach is one of the most powerful benefits of strategic alliances. A partnership can unlock access to new customer segments, geographical territories, and distribution channels that would be unattainable alone. Imagine a small, artisan bakery partnering with a large grocery chain. The bakery gains access to a vast customer base, while the grocery chain offers a unique and attractive product to its shoppers. This expansion of market reach can lead to exponential growth, far exceeding what either party could achieve independently. Furthermore, strategic alliances often facilitate increased efficiency. By sharing resources and expertise, partners can reduce costs, streamline operations, and improve productivity. Effective partnership management is crucial for long-term success. Regular communication, open dialogue, and proactive conflict resolution are essential components. Establish clear communication channels, schedule regular meetings, and utilize technology to facilitate collaboration. Develop a system for tracking progress, measuring results, and addressing challenges promptly. Avoid micromanaging, trust your partner's expertise and allow them the autonomy to manage their responsibilities. However, regular check-ins are crucial to ensure the partnership remains on track and aligned with the initial goals. Building a successful strategic alliance is a journey, not a destination. It requires careful planning, diligent execution, and a commitment to nurturing the relationship. Remember that disagreements may arise, the key is to address them constructively, prioritizing mutual understanding and a collaborative spirit. Celebrate success together, and learn from setbacks, viewing them as opportunities for growth and refinement. Beyond the business aspects, consider the spiritual element. Prayerful consideration at every stage, from identifying potential partners to negotiating agreements, can guide your decisions and strengthen your alliances. Seek God's wisdom in choosing partners who not only complement your business but also align with your faith-based values. Remember that building a legacy involves more than just financial success, it also requires ethical conduct, integrity, and a commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Strategic alliances can be instrumental in achieving this broader vision. By partnering with organizations that share your commitment to positive change, you amplify your ability to create a business that truly is effective. The path to entrepreneurial success is rarely a solo journey. Strategic alliances are not merely business transactions, they are partnerships in purpose, collaborations that empower you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. They are opportunities to gain experience in your business, expand your reach, and amplify your impact, all while building meaningful relationships rooted in shared values and a commitment to shared success. Remember, it is not just about building a